let's look for Professor Frankly. I know he lives somewhere in the town. Okay, I guess we gotta go find him. But anyways, hey, Ricky here. Welcome back to another episode of Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. Last episode, we started this adventure and met with Gobella because we tried to save her from those Rascallions, those freaks, those weirdos that she described. And now she's along with our journey. She's coming along with us in our journey. But first off, we need to go find the professor that she mentioned right now. And we don't know where he is, apparently. I guess she doesn't know. She studied everything there is to know about a single person. If you notice, if I go talk to this guy right here, she's gonna say, "Oh, that guy's a local Goomba. He'll give you advice and stuff." So he's okay. Right now, he's okay. But if you talk to someone else, he's probably won't be okay. His tips probably might come in handy. So you ought to talk to him as often as possible. How much information you know about this guy, but you don't know where your professor lives. But anyways, we're gonna go find the professor in this episode. You look like you don't know nothing. So I'll teach you something. How about that? Okay. If you press the R button, you can check your current HP. I can't believe you didn't know that. It's so easy. It's a button. It's on your controller. Just press it. Like, what? You think it's just there for decoration? Just press it. Anyways, if you are low on HP, you ought to go rest in the inn. So you recover your... you can recover, use your head, dumbass. Anyways, and yes, as we press R, we can see our HP and everything. We don't really need to go to the inn and everything, mostly because, quite frankly, we're just full on health, so we don't really need to do that. But what I do need to do is save here, because otherwise, we need to save because we don't want to lose our spot in the game. But anyways, what do you have to say, little rat? You smell that? This smells like a profitable situation, yes indeed. Looks like my star is finally starting to shine. Not that it's any of your business. What do you have to say, Gobella? That guy's Maximilian. He sniffs up propositions that might make him new. With his nose for opportunity, he could really do well in the straight business world. Wow. Why doesn't he do that? But I guess no one in Rogueport is really cut out for the suit and tie life. I mean, he could. Yeah, if anything, he could. Anyways, what do you have to say? I'm looking for this guy who defrauded me with a fake credit card the other day. If you find that jerk, give him a wallet for me. Okay, I will. I jump on him. I'll smash him with my hammer and everything. Before we go here, I think there's something I don't want to show. I'll probably save that later. But anyways, what we need to do here is probably go... Actually, nah, I might as well show it off. It is funny. It really is. We go over here, and there's like a little old lady who's like, "Freeze! You two! Not another step! Don't come this way!" Some complete jerk just bumped into me and made me lose my contact lens. I'm looking for it right now, so don't you dare move! So how do you know we're here? Because you can't really see us with your contact lens. You hear me? Whatever you do, do not move an inch! Not an inch! You hear? Okay, I won't. I'll just stand here, not moving. But what I could do is, jump out of the way, right? Or do this. Okay, thank God. So it's not here. So the lenses are not here. Oh, I wish I could help her find it, but oh well. I barely moved! You idiot! You stepped on it! My poor contact... you know, it's your contact lens. Maybe I stepped on a rock. It could be that. How can you tell from the crushing sound? The crinkle that you heard. It could be a leaf that I stepped on. Plus, how can you tell with your lenses? You're blind, right? You can't really tell. I told you not to move. Don't your stupid ears work? What were you thinking? Oh shit, I wasn't thinking at all. This is your fault. Now I have to buy a new contact lens, but you're gonna pay for it. Compensate me, Mr. Clumsy. I'm Mario. Me? No. Alright then, you're not paying? Okay. Well, fine then. If that's your plan, then here's mine. You oath! I'm gonna block the gate and to the west side until you bring me a new contact lens. I'm so sorry. Yes, that's what we need to do. We can't, and apparently she can still see us with her without her contact lens. So how the fuck are we gonna move? Oh well. You don't really need it if you can see us. That's Zez T, the super skilled Toad Chef. With the right ingredients, she can make anything. She's like a kitchen magician. I'm like a total klutz in the kitchen, so I really respect the chef's touch. If only— oh, we can knock her out! Oh, never mind, we can't really do anything about that. Oh well, I guess that's— but that's something that we can learn about for later future, later endeavors, because that information a bit does give us, it's important later on. So anyways, talk to you, Professor Piglet. Actually, I think a guy by that name lives over at the east side. Where's the east side? I know, okay, top, going up is north. Okay, north, east, south, west. Oh, okay, so it is to the right side. Actually, I think, okay, yeah, hey, whatever. I think that's so too. Just go to the east from here. As you enter the town of the harbor, just hang on the right. On the right. Oh, what about him? Did this guy steal something important from you, or what? I don't know. And by the way, for the longest time when I was little, when I ever see this guy, I thought this guy was a constructor worker. Because if you look, he's wearing yellow, and his hair on his back of his head. I thought that hair was a helmet. It took me this long to realize that's not a helmet, that's hair. Holy shit. And what is he supposed to be, by the way? Supposed to be a dog or something like that? Or what kind of enemy is supposed to be? Oh well, who knows? Could be a Yoshi if all I care. But anyways, now that we know information about where it's like— oh! Oops, pardon me, sucker! Hey, what's your beef, pal? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Oh, the guy's bumped into you and just runs off like that. Unbelievable. Some people are so rude. And if you haven't noticed, he kind of robbed us of money. And what the hell? There's a secret here. Who are you? I'm pulling another card trick today, making tons of loot. But somebody started tailing me, so I came here to hide for a while. Oh, I didn't know about this. Don't tell anyone you saw me here, or I'll bonk you. Oh yeah, you will? Dumbass, I'll bonk you. Who the fuck are you here? The hell? Hey man. Hey, my name's Darkly. I like dim place, but I'm done talking for now. Okay, remember him for the future because he does give us something. And what do you have to say about him? That's Darkly. He loves the dark. He just stays here in the shadows all day long. Sounds kind of creepy to me, but hey, whatever powers you up, you know what I mean? No, I don't. What the fuck do you mean about that? Anyways, since we're back here, there seems like a little crates right here. We can just jump. Oh! You got a star piece. You got a star. A lovely piece of star. Yeah, a lovely piece of star. Wait, what? These things are the collectibles of this game. So, speaking in the first episode, I say that this is gonna be a different series. Normally I try to do 100% if I best I can and stuff like that, but in this game, I don't know about too much about the star pieces, and I don't know where the location is. I don't know where they are, and if you expect me to be a guide, I'm sorry, but this is not the type of playthrough I'm gonna be doing, because I for one do not know where all this is. I'll try to do my best to show some of them, some that I know and some that I don't know and stuff like that, but otherwise don't expect me to be 100%ing this game anytime soon, because I am just in here to enjoy the ride. And since that guy robbed us from our money, let's go find him. Where the hell did he go? Maybe he's back in this alleyway, since we haven't really explored here. Who knows? And look at the guy who I thought was a constructor worker. Well, he isn't. And look at— now I think about it, I just saw the wanted posters here. Look at the guy with the hat. He's like, yeah, have you seen this guy? He's worth $12 trillion. Holy shit, that's a lot of money. And we found you, you dumbass. This is where you live. At this point, I kind of feel bad at getting my money back, because look, what the hell are you living here? Seems like a shitty place. Let's talk to you. Ew! Oops! Fancy meeting you here. You're pretty dang persistent, buddy. What a pain. Fine, okay, you got me. I'll give you your coins back. Here. Take it, whatever. It's not like I want it anyway. It's not like I live in a poor place anyways. I love it here. This may look poor, but this is my favorite spot in my hometown, so whatever. Anyways, dang, yesterday I blew through 100 coins at the parlor. You believe that? But not next time, man. I'm coming back a winner. The odds favor me now. And yes, there is a lottery game in here, but I won't really know too much. And what does this guy have to say since he's in the back? Listen, this is a huge secret, but I gotta tell someone. I'm a wanted Goomba. Okay? I was a thief in another town up until 3 months ago. Yeah, a good one. But then the heat of it came down, and I needed to hide out, so I came to Rogueport. Now that I told you I'm lying low in a thief's den, you gotta keep it a secret, hey, okay? I'm so sly. I don't know, because since Mario is a hero, but actually, he's a hero, but he ain't a cop, so not even a narc, so I won't tell anyone. Anyways, now that we got our money back, let's go actually find the professor, Goombert, or whatever his name was? I forgot. Who knows? Anyways, and I believe he's around. Oh, this is where he is. He's right here. Might as well go in here then. Oh, hi! There you are, Professor Fangly. Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Who wants me? I don't know. Ah, yes, you now. You, who are you? Wait a moment. Just a moment. Don't tell me. Now, silence. Silence! I'll get it right. Come on. Come on. Think. Think. Okay. No, it's not Goombriel. No. It's not Eliza Goom. Ah! I got it! You're Goombella, aren't you? You were in my archaeology class last year, am I right? Wow, yes sir, that's me. I'm Goombella, a junior at UGoom. Go Goombas! Yay! I think she meant Gooners, but no one else. Anyways, I don't blame him. I don't blame this professor to not know who Goombella is. Because if you're a professor, you're not gonna remember all the names and faces of your students. Because honestly, unless you're a really good teacher and remember and love all your students and remember all their names, regardless, I feel like that's too much memory overload to like remember, honestly, especially for college and university. Of course, I remember you. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty good at remembering. You, though, you stick out in my mind because you were such a exceptional student. Oh, I remember those days. The amount of things you do for extra credit. Ew. I don't mean it by that way. She actually stays after class and just helps me out and stuff like that. Anyways, that guy behind you is, who is he? Who? Who are you? I hear Yahoo, but I don't know who you are. The fuck? Mario, Professor. He's Mario, you know, the famous one. There's a famous Mario? Wait a minute. Mario Lopez? Holy shit. Oh, my apologies. I'm such a bookworm. I haven't have a clue about what's a hip right now, you know. But I do know Mario Lopez, though. Anyways, in any case, what sort of errand brings you two all the way to a place like this? We were hoping you'd tell us about the legendary treasure said to be below Rogueport. I thought that if anyone knew about it, it would be you, Professor Fangly. Of course I know about it. The reason I came here was to study about the very subject. But why do you ask? Do you tykes want to learn about the legendary treasure? Tykes? Is that a slur? Did you just racially slur me right now? The fuck? Asshole? I don't know what tykes means, by the way. I gotta look that up. You know, that most says a little more than a fairy tale, don't you? Even though I'm studying about it. Archaeologists and historians have to search for the truth in those fairy tales, though. Me, I believe the legendary treasure truly does exist, and I really want to find it. Good point, and well made. In that case, I'll cooperate with you however I can. First of all, we should start by addressing just what the legendary treasure is. Could it be money? Could it be a person? Could it be, I don't know, just a box? Or art? Or whatever? Or just like, it's like, maybe the treasure's a moral message saying the treasure are the friends we met along the way kind of thing? Or the One Piece? Who knows? Maybe Luffy should have been here, honestly. Some say it's an inherently vast treasure hoard, while others say it's a magical item. or a moral message. Some books say it's actually a monster, while still others claim it's an empty chest. I wonder which one is true. I'll give you a guess. So many different theories. Obviously, it's impossible to divine the truth among them. But all agree at one point. To find the treasure, one must have the crystal stars. What are these crystal stars? The crystal stars? Why are you asking? Because you're the one who was looking for it. To find the treasure of yore, take 7 crystal stars to the 1,000-year door. That's how the old saying goes. With a rhyme that's solid, it must be true. Therefore, if you want to find the legendary treasure, you first must collect the 7 crystal stars. Oh hey, I researched some of the written lore behind the treasure, and it kind of matches that old saying. Hold the magical map aloft before the entrance of the 1,000-year door. Then the stars will light the way that leads the stones of yesterday. The stones of yesterday? That's referring to the same crystal stars you mentioned. Oh, it must be, but we're in luck. It seems that the 1,000-year door is located somewhere beneath this very town. We gotta go to the sewers and everything to go look for it. It's the critical piece of the puzzle. The magical map is lost. If only we had that map. But we do have it, Professor. Or, well, not we exactly. Mario has the magical map. Who? What? Hummity hubbity 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 hibbity hobbity hummala hoofala hoofala. Really? You actually have it? Could I just take a quick look at it, if you don't mind? Alright, here you go. Astounding! This is it! The real thing! The one and only magical map! Here you go. Thank you. You, son, are my hero! Now I remember your name! You're Mario, the legendary hero! You're great, fantastic, wonderful even! Say that again. Fantastic, wonderful even! Okay. With this map, we can locate that crystal stars just by holding it up in the front of the 1,000-year door. Right on, Professor. Good golly! What are we doing just sitting here then? Goombella? Mario! Let's take the magical map to the 1,000-year door! Oh, we must go! This instant! I'll lead the way to the sewers underneath the town! Alright, follow me! Quickly! I need to hurry! Oh shit, he's really excited, I guess. Well, for an old man, he really is fast, huh? Well, I don't think he's really old. I think he's just smart and just over this mental stress. I bet you didn't know this rotten gold thing came off, did you? Look at this. Kuya! Wow. And where did he go? We could just use this pipe to get down under the city streets. Come on, both of you. Let's get moving! Alright, let's get moving. I'll go in first. Oh, wait! Hang on a second. Mario, something just occurred to me. What? What occurred to you? I'm very certain that there are quite a few hoodlums below, so keep your guard up. Would you like to practice your own action commands before we descend? I mean, they're the basics of battle after all. I mean, we already went over it in the first episode, but a refresher wouldn't hurt, right? Might as well, of course. Of course. Good call. In that case, let's have a little practice session. Goombella, you could be Mario's opponent. Oh! What, me? Are you serious? Have you seen the way he jumps? Have you seen our brethren get taken down from this guy just from his jumps? You want me to die? Oh, gee, okay. I'll do my best, I guess. I don't remember this. I don't remember fighting Goombella. If anything, I thought in the GameCube version, I thought we fought, oh, I forgot his name again. Oh, fuck. But I thought we fought with the professor, but apparently not. First, we'll practice the jump action command. That okay with both of you? Okay. Just jump, choose a jump command, and then choose which enemy you'll attack. And obviously there's no enemy here, only Goombella. So sorry, Goombella. It has to be done. It really does. So, yeah. And when you choose the action command, the action command details will be shown at the bottom of the screen. And we already know that. For the action command, jump, press the A button at the exact moment and you stomp on the enemy. Give it a go! Okay. Hacha! Hacha! Well, you got a nice rating in the action command. It was a success. Succeeding in the action commands will increase your damage you deal with your opponents, or do other good stuff. Okay. Now, it's your turn to attack, Umbella. Shake a leg! Get ready, Mario. Press the A just before the attack and your enemy strikes you. And I like how the tutorial, this is a tutorial. In the first episode, there was no tutorial. I was just talking about it. Okay, here it goes, Mario. Huzzah! Look, perfect! Well then, now, well done. You pulled out the guard action command. That will increase the damage you receive from attacks. Just mashing the button won't be enough. Success requires timing. Yeah, so you can't really spam it all the time. Otherwise, that would be cheating. Action commands change depending on the attack. Best to stay on your toes, eh? Anyway, let's practice hammer actions commands. After you select your hammer, choose who you want to attack. I guess we're still gonna attack Umbella right here. Once you get close to the opponent, tilt your left stick. And release the left stick at the same time you see the flash. Okay, fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that was good. Stop right there. How did you feel? How did that feel, Mario? Got a pretty good grasp on the action commands now? And I like how he asks us, how did it feel, Mario? Did it feel satisfying? Did it feel great when you attacked a poor, helpless woman right here? How dare you, Mario? How dare you? And I like how he didn't really ask Goombella, like, are you okay, Goombella? You got hurt from that, right? Like, no. no regards on her. Excellent. Now for a real treat, I'll teach you a really incredible technique. What is this? This time, press B. The exact moment when the enemy attack lands. Okay. Goombella, try to attack Mario one more time. You got it, Professor. And this is what I mean about the perfect... Oh, no, too soon. Oops, you sure failed the super guard. Try to press B with even higher timing than guard. This is what I was trying to talk to you about in the first episode. In this game, not only you can guard, but there's also a super guard, which is technically a counter. And if you press it on the right time, you can successfully pull it off, but I don't know how, and I struggle with it. Now then, Gorilla, try to attack Mario once more. You got it, Professor. Payback, bitch, since you don't know how to do this. And there you go, super guard. Ouch! Perfect. See? You turn their foes back on him, and I mean her. No, sorry. Did not want to expose you like that. I'm so sorry, Goombella. Anyways, that's the super guard. If you do a super guard with B, you take no damage and damage your enemy in return. But super guards are harder to do, and the standard A guards, choose wisely between them. Yeah, choose wisely. Sometimes it's not worth it unless you get the timing right. Then you should. And that concludes Action Commands 101. Har har har! Sorry, professional humor. Okay. And how do you go over? Would you like to practice your action commands a bit more? No, we're gonna stop for now. We got it. We technically got it. I expect nothing less, Mario. You're a quick learner. You're already a pro, I'm sure. Alright. Well, I do believe we're all set for our quest. Down below we go. Hop onto the pipe and press A to enter it. Alright, we will do so. BRB for a moment. And okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. But since I took that little break right there, little cut as a break, because if you haven't noticed, my voice is about to go away because of that fucking because talking like him really hurts my voice. I know I shouldn't really do that too much, but honestly, I kind of want to commit to the bit. So anyways, now that we're here, I'm gonna save just in case. That way we can just make sure we don't lose progress over here. And it kind of seems like there are two ways to go, the left side and the right side, or as the game says, east or west. So I'm going to go here to the west side and see what it has in store for us. And ooh, what is this guy over there do? Nothing really can do too much because this thing has been blocked off. We can't really use our hammer to open the area since it's, even though it shows a crack. What do we do here? Is there something behind? And I knew it! You got a star piece. A little piece of star. There's one here in the back, and like I said before, I don't know for certain, but I will show off the ones that I do know, so keep in mind that. And maybe, I don't know, maybe as long as the series goes on, maybe I'll change my mind, and maybe it'll just be a special episode or something like that where I can show off where you can find. And what does this woman have to say? And do you know this is a fortune show, Merlubi. Merlubli? She's kind of mysterious as you expect. Oh. She divines the locations of things or where we should go. People say she's always right. And people say all kinds of secrets are hiding under her veil. And so I guess the veil is working as intended. What do you mean by veil? You mean her clothes? Like what? Is she smoking hot or something? I don't know. Like, what do you mean by that? Anyways, there's a lot of things over here, but like, for a fortune teller, not really the richest one, huh? Oh, welcome, Mario. Oh wow, she knows our name. Unlike the other people who don't know me. I am Merlovely, the lovely fortune teller. Sing with an amazing abilities that which you seek is my humble joy. The light of the shining stars will light that which I wish to see. Oh, so shall I see something for you? And yes, just like every single fortune teller, she scams us. My next path for 2 coins, which tells us where to go for the story-wise and everything. But honestly, if we could just continue walking, we don't need to waste the 2 coins. Star pieces! I do recommend. If you are looking for star pieces, I recommend you finding it. And shine sprites, which we haven't really encountered in so far, but we'll save that for later. But we're gonna start asking for star pieces instead. Star pieces. Ah, I understand. I shall look for what you seek. Oh, thank you for the money. Hocus pocus, focus. Kada cabra da abra hula baloo. Paka puka pika boo. Ah, ah, stars, show me what I seek. Show me. And I just dropped my phone. Oh shit. Just for this little thing. Oh. And the cards. Where the fuck did she go? I did not see her. Oh, there she is. Never mind. I see a star piece. I'm closing my eyes. I see it. I see it. Vision it. Vision it. Everyone, close your eyes. Vision the star piece. It's in Rogueburg Square. You go through the alleyway under the catwalk. Alleyway under the catwalk? Okay. You then go to the left and enter the house in the shadow of rubbish there. Ah! Shall I see anything else for you? It hurts, but I will still see. You want the shining sprites? Okay, I'll show you the shining sprites. Oh, I'm terribly sorry, but I can't get a clear vision on those any shining sprites at the moment. You can have your money back. Please return to me later. But anyways, oh, what do you want? Okay, I'm leaving. Okay. Oh, is that so? Oh well, if there is ever anything you want to find, just ask. You can always review the things I've already revealed from the notes in the section of the menu. And I will get to the menus in a short while because it's not really important right now to the pause button. Because obviously the pause button, you just press the pause, it shows the menu. And right here it shows Mario and our health and F flower power and BP right there. And the amount of star points and coins and star pieces and shine sprites that we have required, but we don't have anything for the moment. And for partying gear, and we go here in gear, nothing really much to show other than our party members, which we only have Goombella, and surprise, surprise, we get more in the future. But for now, we get Goombella, and she get what her moves are, which is the headbunk, tattle, and doesn't really require too much of flower points, so kind of cool. And what she does, and her health and everything. And it does give us a description of what it does. Enemies attack enemies with headbunk and everything. As you see here, it gives you a tutorial of what it is and what to do. And tattle. We press A once the cursor is inside the circle, which I will show off later once we get into battle. And what else do we need to do? The gear, which we don't really have too much of at the moment. Items, which we will acquire later in the future. And apparently we can only have 15 at the time. And useful items, which is another word for key items. So, or something like that, I feel. But we can't really do much at the point. And the journal, which is the notes that she mentioned, the map, which we have right here, where we are. It shows where we are, what areas there is, and before I spoil it, we might as well save that for later. The talent log, which is the log where the information that Goombella stores when we tell on the enemy. The notes, which gives us the distant path, as you haven't had your fortune told, obviously, and the star pieces and the shine sprite. So kind of cool right here. The sounds gallery, which is the music of the game. And which we really can't do that. Collect all the shine sprites and under the rogue part tone lock, I guess. Anyways, and view any of the art pieces you've obtained so far, which is art gallery, which we can't really show right now because we don't really have any star pieces. Too much of it. But anyways, now that we showed that off, I think we're gonna call it off for the episode here because it is a decent amount of time that I've just wasted a bit with the whole combat ability and everything. And honestly, I'm so sorry if I'm taking too long. I'm just really having fun with this whole series right now. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. And in the next episode, we're gonna continue on traveling the sewers or wherever we are, and hopefully find a 1,000-year door and hopefully do something else. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you then. Goodbye. What does this button do?